Let's discuss about something. If you think grammar is boring, I'm agree with you. I mean, why do we need to learn grammar anyway? Speaking is more better. I prefer speaking than grammar, and I suggest you to stop learning grammar. In this short monologue, I have made five terrible mistakes. Did you know any of them? Let's have a look. Let's discuss about something. If you think grammar is boring, I'm agree with you. I mean, why do we need to learn grammar anyway? Speaking is more better. I prefer speaking than grammar, and I suggest you to stop learning grammar. Good grammar is crucial, and if you think that you can speak English without knowing grammar, you are gonna be disappointed. Grammar is the foundation of English, and without the foundation, there is no building. So let's work on that foundation. What we are going to do in this lesson is talk about five very common grammar mistakes that I have seen students make over and over and over again, whether they are beginner or advanced. Here is the first one. We need to discuss about the problem. What's wrong with this? Actually, it's very common. Discuss about. That's the problem. We discuss something, not discuss about something. We don't need a preposition with discuss. Discuss the problem. Here's another example. Let's discuss your progress tomorrow. Discuss your progress, no preposition. But do you know why students make this mistake? It's probably because discuss involves talking and speaking. When you discuss something with someone, you talk about it, you speak about it. And in English, we talk and speak, we use the preposition about. Talk about something, speak about something, discuss something. Probably that's why discuss is kind of confusing for students and they use about with it. Don't do it. Here's another one. I have seen this a lot. I know if you see it on paper, you know it's wrong. But the students make this mistake. I'm agree with you. What's wrong with this? I agree with you. You don't need to use to be well. You don't need to use SMR. Agree itself is a verb. For example, I say English Fans is the best YouTube channel, and you say, I agree with you. You don't say I'm agree, you say I agree. Or here's another one. Hamid is the best English teacher, and you say, I agree with you. Excellent. Here's a note. You agree with somebody, but agree about something. I'm agree with you about English Fans being the best YouTube channel. Or another way to use agree is to agree to do something. I agree to watch this video again and again and again. So, agree with somebody, agree about something, agree to do something. Now look at this. This one is more better than that one. Seems correct, but it's a very common grammar mistake. What's wrong? More better. I mean, better comes from good. Better is comparative form of good. If say something is more good, you say it's better. But if you say something is more better, it really doesn't make sense. You are putting two comparatives together. But here's another question. Sometimes you don't want to just say it's better. You want to add emphasize. You say that it's better. In this case, you can say much better. So instead of this one is more better than that one, you can say this one is better than that one. Or you can say this one is much better than that one. Now, I suggest you to study more. Perfectly fine, isn't it? But it's a very common mistake. The correct use of suggest is not like this. Here's the thing, after suggest we don't use to. I suggest you to. Completely wrong. So what should we do after suggest? We should use a that clause. I suggest that you study more. Now, pay attention. You can also delete that. And still, it makes sense. I suggest you study more. Another way is to use gerund. I suggest studying more. Here's another example. He suggested that I arrive early. You can also delete that. He suggested I arrive early. Or he suggested arriving early, but not he suggests me to arrive early. So after suggest, we use either a that clause with or without that, or a gerund, never an infinitive. At last, very common mistake. I prefer tea than coffee. What's wrong with this? Well, there are two mistakes here. One, that I don't prefer tea, I prefer coffee. But that's not a grammatical mistake. The grammar mistake here is with than. We don't use prefer than, we use prefer to. I prefer something to something. I prefer tea to coffee. I prefer reading book to watching TV. So, I hope you have enjoyed this lesson. Here's your homework. Go to the comment section and tell me something. Do you agree that grammar is important? Yes or no? Leave a comment. I will have a look. See you.